Sometimes in baseball, you wish you could just do a play over. Well, guess what? All of the members of QHS are able to do a do-over with the Quantum Twine Wave Effect in the Q arc. Welcome to Part 8.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for being the best moderator. And thank you for this opportunity here to talk today about the do-over by QTWE. QTWE stands for Quantum Twine Wave Effect. The really great shift. The really great shift is taking us from the present body that we have to the 30-year-old frequencies with the 30-year-old body with his 30-year-old skin. I can't wait. 30-year-old bones, no more injuries, no more muscle issues, no more inflammation. I can't wait. Oh, and this is what's so exciting that's coming up. 30-day countdown is an incredible concept. We had a conversation about that, and that's what your list is from, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm going to do video and pictures as well.
Video and pictures of your 30-day countdown list you're going to be sharing?
Yeah, so I'm going to videotape like the areas of my body, like the scars or the stretch marks, or because I was talking to Sherry and she said that without her pictures, she wouldn't realize how different her body and skin are.
That's very common. We've had many people that have said, what? I glanced down at whatever, varicose veins or, raised on your leg, you get the raised veins, from whatever, they're blocked or who knows, and the veins pop up and they're gone. The varicose veins that have been there for years are gone. Where did they go? Women have back fat, all of that. We want to see all that gone, we want to see we want to see bumps gone. I have a bump here from driving a car accident. I want to see those gone. That's right. Let's get all of those scars gone. Let's see everything repaired. Teeth, let's see this all repaired. Absolutely. That's going to be fun, the do-over. But all of those are the fun things. But what about the internal things? The 30-day countdown is where we are right now. And I want everybody to start thinking about this. If you knew you had 30 days to live, what would you want to accomplish? It's going to be a new start. It's going to be a fresh start, the do-over, right? What would you change? What would you do differently? How would you behave differently? What we don't know about as we go into this Q arc experience is how it's going to change the way we think. One of the things that I can assume and that I'm feel pretty good about is that we're going to be pretty joyful when we come out. We're going to go in, Q arc scans head to toe. And as it's moving back, it's correcting anything that's not correct. So it goes head to toe, and then from the toe back up to the head, and then it scans again to make sure everything was corrected. Everything is at the right frequency. With everything to be at the right frequency means we have to have corrections. Eyesight has to be corrected. My eyesight, for instance, I have a lazy eye. That means that it's a little bit off kilter. What does that mean to me mentally? It means that, because one eye, your right eye communicates with your left side of your brain. Your left eye communicates with the right side of your brain. So when you have one eye that's not working, the other eye is making do and making up for that eye. It's working extra hard. That means that side of your brain is working extra hard. When you have balance with your eyes are perfectly shaped, your eyesight is correct. What's going to happen with your brain? Your brain is going to be communicating to you even better. You should be smarter.
Like that.
I know, if that's not great. You should be calmer. New thoughts should be coming because there's coherence between the right side and the left side. Coherence suddenly that wasn't there. How many of us have had injuries on our head? I was hit with a softball. How many times? I was hit with a bat. I fell on my head falling from a tree. We were active when we were kids, weren't we? What is going to change? Are we going to be thinking differently? Chances are very good we'll be thinking in a more coherent way. So with a 30-day countdown, what do you need to accomplish between now and then? It's for you to decide. What would you do if you knew you only had 30 days before leaving the old you behind? And that is going to be very different. Each of us, the question that we ask, that is going to be very different for each of us. Each of us have unique history. Each of us have unique experience in this world. And we have the contributions that we've made and the contributions that we have yet to make in this world. It's going to be really good to see where we go from here. A new me that is a lot more confident than old me was at age 30.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've always been pretty confident. I've always been,
No surprise.
No surprise. But I'm going to look forward to the new confidence that I have because of my application of the principle that we've talked about here, which is the God spark principle. About that. When you come out the other side and have no disappointment, it's going to be incredible. You see, no disappointment. We've had disappointment and heartache and loss and suffering, and that has been our experience in life, too many of us. And certainly to everyone that's involved in this project, I'm talking about not just QHS project, I'm talking about the RV project. I'm talking about the 15, 20 years that we have dreamt of creating this beautiful world. And in this project here with the QHS, with Divine Scripture, when we got started, we jumped into it and we said, we'll do it. We're ready to do it right now. We're going for it. We're doing it right now. The next phase, and the one that we expected to get to the first quarter right after we started, which hasn't come to fruition because we hadn't had the funds, we had to bootstrap. But we bootstrapped. We masterfully made this happen. We created this. We created this opportunity here for the really great shift that each of us will have, but not just each of us, but this project as a whole. QHS and with Divine Scripture is so great. It encompasses the whole world. We are so visionary in this project that we know that immediately once we get started, and we're going to film everything right from the start, immediately once we get started with our admin team, with the QArc, and we're going to film it, we're going to share it. We're going to share it in a small way with this group, but we're going to be sharing it with a huge way with a film project that we're going to share all over the world that is going to revolutionize and define the future of medicine. It's so exciting. When I look at this and I put this vision in your heart and in the same heart of everyone watching this film, I want this video right here. I want everyone to hold this belief that your do-over, your do-over with the Quantum Twine Wave Effect is on the way, and your really great shift is on the way. And we're bringing it, and because the future of medicine is frequency, and we're proving it.
Oh, yes, we are.